Hi there, I'm Matthew from the Queensland Ghostbusters franchise. Welcome to Storytime. So today I'm going to be reading Ghostbusters, the Little Golden Book adaptation of the movie. And if you've got this book at home, you can read along. Otherwise, you can just enjoy me reading it for you. Hopefully I do a good job. When there's something strange haunting you, like ghosts and spooks and spectres, and things that go bump in the night, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. It all began when three scientists named Peter Venkman, Ray Stantz, and Egon Spengler discovered that ghosts were real, and they were a real problem for New York City. They started a ghost catching business called Ghostbusters. When the alarm rings, they grab their proton packs and ghost traps, and then they race to the scene of the disturbance in their souped up ghostbusting mobile, Ecto-1. There's their secretary Janine shouting, "We got one!" The Ghostbusters realized that things were getting a little weird when they answered a call at a fancy uptown hotel. Ray spotted something he'd never seen before, a hungry green ghost named Slimer. There's Slimer there eating all the food. There's Ray saying, "He's an ugly little spud." Ray chased Slimer right into Peter. Uh-oh, he slimed me. Using his PKE, psychokinetic energy meter, I've got one of those, do you want to see? This is how we detect ghosts. It's pretty cool. And the faster it beeps, that means that the ghost is present. So this is just part of our equipment. Put it away. We have lots of different tools. Egon tracked Slimer to the hotel's ballroom. Egon warned the Ghostbusters not to cross their proton pack streams. It would be bad, he explained. The Ghostbusters quickly snared Slimer in a tangle of proton beams and sucked him into one of their traps. This ghost is toast. So that's one of our ghost traps there, so that's what they caught Slimer into. Soon more and more ghosts appeared, scaring up trouble all over town. Peter, Ray, and Egon needed help, so they hired a man named Winston Zeddemore. Winston chased ghosts across the city as a Ghostbuster. But where were all the ghosts coming from? It's a bit of a mystery, isn't it? The answer to that question could be found uptown. A supernatural cloud above a high-rise apartment building was drawing in ghosts from another dimension. One day, a young musician named Dana Barrett was resting in her apartment. Suddenly, her favourite chair came to life and tried to grab her. That'd be pretty scary. It's the chair trying to grab her and she's saying, "Aye!" And Dana's neighbour, accountant Louis Tully, almost became a chew toy of a snarling terror dog. Something very strange was happening. There's Louis, there's the terror dog going roar. The Ghostbusters rushed to the rescue. At the top of the building, they found Dana and Louis and a powerful being named Gozer. Whatever it is, it will have to get past us, Peter declared. There's Gozer. Suddenly, Gozer transformed Dana and Louis into two growling terror dogs with glowing red eyes. Then the villain exclaimed, "Choose the form of the Destructor." The Ghostbusters fired proton beams at Gozer, but it vanished into thin air. Suddenly, a spooky voice boomed, "The choice is made." "Whoa," Peter shouted, looking at his teammates. "Did you choose anything?" Uh-oh. Ray looks a bit worried. I just couldn't help it," Ray stammered. Uh-oh. I know what's coming to you. It's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man! Ray hadn't meant to, but he had thought of it. Now the Destructor had taken the form of a Marshmallow Man, hundreds of feet tall. "There's something you don't see every day," Peter joked as the giant marched toward them. Pretty big, that'd be scary, hey? The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man climbed the building, reaching out with his delicious puffy hand to grab the Ghostbusters. Egon came up with a radical idea. "We'll cross the streams!" The Ghostbusters combined the streams from their proton packs into one massive blast. and aimed it right into the portal Gozer had opened. So that's them crossing the streams, caused a big explosion. Kaboom! Heat from the explosion roasted the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Everything was covered in fluffy white goo, but it had worked. The portal was closed. Dana and Lewis returned to normal, and the city was saved. The heroes were greeted by thousands of cheering fans. "I love this town," Winston said. Now the city knew exactly who to call. The Ghostbusters. It's them all victorious and everyone's chanting, "Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters." There you go. That was Ghostbusters, The Little Golden Book. I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned because I've got another episode coming.